Hello everyone! I'm sorry for the short break, but we are back on track on the Shit Lads train. Welcome to Little Nightmares. This is the game that I was teasing in the comment if you saw in the last episode of Hotline Miami, if you even watch our videos. But, basically, it's a game that I really enjoy. And I've been playing it for a long time now. And I'm sorry if the videos are really short, but I'm recording on a PlayStation and without a capture card. Just with the PlayStation. So, as soon as I get a capture card and a PC and I'm able to edit better with and make sure I can post them better with, everything will be fine. But right now, you're going to have to stick with the low quality. Very sorry about that, but it's just going to how it's going to have to be. Anyways, let's get right into probably my favorite horror game of all time, Little Nightmares. This is 6. Little Girl in the Raincoat. Now, I've played this game millions of times, so I know everything I need to know about the game. Unfortunately, if you're new to the game, you don't. So, basically, light these and that gets you things. There are button layouts, but I'm not going to take the time to tell you them because I'm the one playing the game. If you want this game, go and get it. I really do recommend it. It's an amazing game. Very scary, but amazing, and I can go through it pretty fast, to be honest. There won't be a lot of editing in this, because every scene's pretty action-packed. But if I die on something, like in Hotline Miami, and we have to redo it a lot, then, well, we're just not gonna deal with that. Here is our second collectible. The first one was the light. You have to light all of those. These are statues of the woman we saw in our dream. Break them! We're a little scoundrel. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Oh, there's something at the door. Oh, never mind. Well, that's our first glimpse at the janitor, the character that's going to chase us around through this part of the Maw, which is the name of the ship we're currently in. This guy's just hanging. There's a lot of theories about him on the internet, but I don't really believe it. I feel he has no importance at all whatsoever. Here's the first glimpse we have of leech juice. Now to get 2 collectibles, you want to follow this little guy. Just crawl through this hole right here, 6 wood. Crawl through the hole, and back here we find an unlit light and our first huggable gnome. I love the gnomes. They're so adorable, and I can't wait for the next DLC, which takes place in the engine room where the gnomes reside. We'll get into the DLCs after I complete the main story. Yes, we are going to be doing all of them, specifically because they're just so wonderful. Those are leeches. Well, these are leeches. Little bastards. I'm a master at booking it in this game. I couldn't do a no deaths run because, you know, there are some really hard parts in this game where it's It's hard not to die. But hey, like right here, this is probably where a lot of people got their first death of the game. And it's where I had mine too. Push the door down. And jump. If you can't tell, I've been through these areas many a time, so unlike Hotline Miami 2's full playthrough, this one is a lot different. So, mostly our objective is to, say, escape? Yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't know, really, what 6 wants to do with her legs, because we can tell that a lot of children want to escape, but 6 wasn't being held captive in the beginning, which we will see in a minute, because, yeah, you get to see the prison rooms and stuff in this bit of the game, too. But the most notable prison room is the one where this room has importance. Trust me. This room has a lot of importance. Welcome to probably the area you're going to be going through for most of the game. Why I'm saying this is because there are 2 levels in the game where you come back to this area. Not in 6's story, but in the Runaway Kids story, who we are going to call Runaway. Now, we're not going to spoil anything about that, because it is just too wonderful. I love it to bits, but how long are we into this? I don't know. We're already a lot farther than half the people who play this game on the internet are. The charger fell out of the controller. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay, and no. Okay, book it. This is Booking It 101. Run and don't look back. Don't, like, ever stop and think for a moment. Don't care if you burn your hair off. Don't think about going back. Lights just came back on. Welcome to one of the scarier scenes in the game. Did I forget to mention the guy? 6 seems to be pretty tired over there. Ah, my ball sack. Alright, let's go. The perfect way to get around. And it's actually the confirmed, like, right way to get around. Based on how, well, we'll have to complete the story and show you for yourself. Now, there is no real ending to this game. There is an end, but, like, I don't know if I'd call it an ending of sorts. Because you don't know, there's not really closure. And a lot of loose ends are never tied up. I'll tell you that right now. So don't be upset if, like, you're wondering why, say, I don't know, 6 doesn't have a driver's license or something like that. I don't know what questions you asked. Anyone who watches this channel is probably, like, somewhere in their 60s being a pedophile out there and all that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're just some random 12-year-old kid who enjoys the commentary of other youngins. You want that, but you want more, like, vulgarity. I guess you can go to, like, Lieutenant Corvus or something like that, but here at Shit Lads, we're, like, we're mostly about our gameplay nowadays. Hotline Miami 2 is, it's something alright, but it's not exactly the playstyle that I was going for. It's very laid back because it's a laid back game for me. Now, when we get into Hotline Miami, it's gonna be a lot different. So I take that game seriously. Here is the janitor. Blind-ass guy. You see his face there. He checks on the babies. He really likes them. And not in a creepy way. He's creepy, but he takes care of them, okay? He's good people. Now, if he thinks you're escaped, you be sure to run like hell, man. You ain't getting out of that situation. He ain't gonna give up. He might be blind, but that doesn't mean he can't see you. He can smell you, and he can feel you, and he can hear you. Now that's the one part that... Now, if you've played this game before, please do leave your theories in the comments of the last episode, so we all get it. But I'm probably going to end up spoiling a lot of it by the end of this episode because I'm very talkative. So 6 is hungry. She wants food. And yes, it's a she. The developers can't hide what they said. So, I say we get the bread from this kid. The world record speed run for this game is 40 minutes, I believe. So... I think we're pretty good from where we are now. I don't know how far y'all are in the video, but I don't have a timer set up. I need to start having one set up so I know when to stop the videos, because like usually it's not. I tried to make the last episode of Hotline Miami we had completely uncut because I thought just listening to me scream over the loudest music possible would be the funniest thing in the world. Because it was to me. But really, it didn't end up the way I planned it. The 51 minutes didn't end up being compatible with the PlayStation. God damn you, Sony, not giving us mods for Fallout and now this. But, so, I had to end up cutting it down short. Really short. But I kept in my favorite parts. I had to take off 20 minutes of... And I was gonna make it, the dick joke from the South Park movie, bigger, longer, and uncut. Because, come on, it fits. Fits well. And you see, I like games like this way more than Inside. Because you see, Inside, it had such a great story, and it was just like this. Except, I like this because of the creepy factor it is with it. And to be honest, yes, you might think, oh, well, the water levels in the DLC are just like the water levels in Inside. Well, I'm here to tell you, sir or madam, or whatever you claim to be. I only think there's two genders, but, whatever you claim to be. Fuck you. This ain't Inside. This is way better of a game. Alright, let's continue. Now you see, we're pretty far in. And I don't think there's much else that we're gonna have to really escape from. You understand? You understand, little Bill? Little Timmy? You understand? And by the way, I keep forgetting to mention that I'm sorry if Hotline Miami 2, the playthrough isn't what you expected it to be from the first episode, because that's the starting episode of the channel. And also, I'm sorry about Dark Souls if you really wanted that, because, you know, like, well, I mean, I have it, but I'm not going to continue it because I'm awful at it. I'd rather just not play Dark Souls, to be honest. Hey, look at this. See that? I don't know how to hug this man, so I'm just gonna free him. Whee! Oh look, it's an object you use to commit suicide with. That's nice imagery in a game about, you know, like, trying to escape while a child. Well, I mean, that guy already killed himself, didn't he? And so, remember the leeches that were hanging off the things? Now they're dropping off and crawling from the holes. So we want to book it as fast as possible across this bridge. We didn't push this last time. Push it down in this time. Because I don't like that box. Now, we shut off all the power. And it ain't coming back. Did it come up gone? I don't know. Little lost things find their way home. Okay. Stop! I could fool this thing's mind out of thinking its ass is real. Watch this. Balls! Fuck. First death! I got cocky. So we're not getting the hard to the core trophy this time. If I'm correct, we should have 5 episodes, all 30 minutes are up. But considering the world record is 40 minutes, I don't think we're gonna have that much trouble with it. Oh my god, this shields me. Book it. Yes! Oh, I hate this scene. It's so confusing. The 3D-ness of this game kind of gets you off guard sometimes. Like, during the piano scene. Sometimes you miss the piano. Just jump into the abyss. It's not really a scene. Alright, so guys, I think this is it for this level. Well, we'll check, but you know, I think this is it. I actually finished this game in one run. Well, the other shit lag was over, Sean. So that's nice. Anyways, I do believe this is the end of this chapter. Yes, it is. We are now in the next chapter. So, thank you all so much for watching this very short episode. And I'll see you all later. For now, I'll just end this little nightmare. Bye-bye.